Princess Margaret's friend Lady Glenconner has revealed how she once got a telling off from the Queen when they were toddlers. The Baroness lifted the lid on a mischievous childhood she shared with the royals. She told Philip Schofield and Holly Willoughby about her regal life while on This Morning on Tuesday. The socialite and tenant opened up on what life was like as the close friend of the Queen's sister Margaret to the presenting duo on the iconic sofas. Presenter Holly asked, "You knew her from a very young age, I mean you were little girls, quite naughty little girls." She replied, "The first time I met Princess Margaret the first was about 3 and she was 5 and the Queen was a little older. The minute I saw her, Princess Margaret, I knew she was my type of friend." Lady Glenconner reminisced, "We used to have these little tricycles and at Holcombe Hall, which was the very big house I was brought up in. I remember we were tricycling around the marble hallway which we were not meant to do." She continued, "The Queen came down the steps in the hall and looked at us and said, 'Anne and Margaret, what are you doing? You're very very naughty.' Of course, we took absolutely no notice and we screamed with laughter." After Philip and Holly gasped at the tale, Lady Glenconner then paid a touching tribute to the late monarch. She declared, "The Queen was always looking after the princess and was always, you know. She was a wonderful big sister." Princess Margaret was the Queen's only sibling and died at the age of 71 in 2002 after suffering a stroke for the 4th time. Lady Glenconner was her lady-in-waiting, meaning she was a type of personal assistant to the royal. The Queen's relationship with another relative has been in the spotlight recently too. According to royal expert Robert Hardman, Queen Elizabeth wanted the rift between Prince Harry and the rest of the royal family to be healed. Talking on the royal podcast Palace Confidential, he said, "When Harry came, the Queen was very happy to see him. It was definitely a sense that, through the year, the direction of travel was towards some sort of rapprochement." The royal biographer continued, "So gradually, through the year, we were seeing things thawing. We weren't seeing a complete, any sort of a reunion, but very much the general path of Harry's relationship with the rest of the family seemed to be converging towards some sort of reconciliation." He declared, he didn't come to the Duke of Edinburgh's memorial service, but then a few weeks later, Harry did come on his way through to the Invictus Games. He saw the Queen then, and then, Harry and Meghan were here, with the children, during the Jubilee. This Morning airs weekdays at 10 a.m. on ITV and ITVX.